So, good morning, and as I said, welcome to A Taste of God. My screen isn't switching position, so I'm going to have to do it that way around. This is a learning curve. So I'm Rose Green, and I lead the Taste of God group, which meets normally on a Tuesday lunchtime, but in these extraordinary circumstances, we're taking over the St Bride's morning prayer session at 9:15 on a Tuesday morning. So there'll be me and there'll be some of the other members of the team leading this on a Tuesday. We have a simple liturgy which you can find on the St Bride's Liverpool Facebook page. So I hope everyone's got that to hand, or if not, just sit and listen to my voice. Today's reading is the parable of the faithful servants, and that you can find that in Luke chapter 12, verses 35 to 48, if you want to follow the reading as well. Wow, we've got lots of people. Lovely, really glad you could join us this morning. And I don't know if you can see just over my shoulder, we have got a candle, but it's an LED, so if Joyce joins us, it's everything's safe. Just take a moment to be still and to remember that we are in the presence of God. Womb, word, wind. O God, make speed to save us. O Lord, make haste to help us. O taste and see that the Lord is good. Happy are those who take refuge in him. Bless the Lord, all you works of the Lord. Sing praise to him and highly exalt him forever. Let the earth bless the Lord. Let it sing praise to him and highly exalt him forever. Bless the Lord, all that grows in the ground. Sing praise to him and highly exalt him forever. Bless the Lord, you springs. Sing praise to him and highly exalt him forever. Bless the Lord, all people on earth. Sing praise to him and highly exalt him forever. Bless the Lord, you servants of the Lord. Sing praise to him and highly exalt him forever. Bless the Lord, spirits and souls of the righteous. Sing praise to him and highly exalt him forever. Bless the Lord, you who are holy and humble in heart. Sing praise to him and highly exalt him forever. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endures forever. One does not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God. So one of the Psalms in the lectionary for today is Psalm 123. I lift up my eyes to you who sit enthroned in heaven. As the eyes of slaves look to the hand of their master, as the eyes of a female slave look to the hand of her mistress, so our eyes look to the Lord our God, till he shows us his mercy. Have mercy on us, Lord, have mercy on us, for we have endured no end of contempt. We have endured no end of ridicule from the arrogant, of contempt from the proud. And now on to our reading of the parable of the faithful servants from Luke chapter 12, verses 35 to 48. Be dressed, ready for service, and keep your lamps burning, like servants waiting for their master to return from a wedding banquet, so that when he comes and knocks, they can immediately open the door for him. It will be good for those servants whose master finds them watching when he comes. Truly I tell you, he will dress himself to serve, will make them recline at the table, and will come and wait on them. It will be good for those servants whose master finds them ready, even if he comes in the middle of the night or towards daybreak. But understand this, if the owner of the house had known at what hour the thief was coming, he would not have let his house be broken into. You also must be ready, because the Son of Man will come at an hour when you do not expect him." Peter asked, "Lord, are you telling this parable to us or to everyone?" The Lord answered, "Who then is the faithful and wise manager whom the master puts in charge of his servants to give them their food allowance at the proper time? It will be good for that servant whom the master finds doing so when he returns. Truly I tell you, he will put him in charge of all his possessions. But suppose the servant says to himself, 'My master is taking a long time in coming,' and he then begins to beat the other servants, both men and women, and to eat and drink and get drunk. The master of that servant will come on a day when he does not expect him, and at an hour he is not aware of. He will cut him to pieces and assign him a place with the unbelievers. The servant who knows the master's will and does not get ready or does not do what the master wants will be beaten with many blows. But the one who does not know and does things deserving punishment will be beaten with few blows. From everyone who has been given much, much will be demanded, and from the one who has been entrusted with much, much more will be asked." So our pattern is for a discussion normally, because we're normally sat in a room together and we can have a chat around the reading. So today what I invite you to do is put something in the comments and I'll share a few thoughts on the reading, and you can either respond to that or give your own response in the comments. Kath has shared the liturgy. Thanks for that, Kath. So what do I think of this? I think that the last line in particular is resonates with me. From everyone who's been given much, much will be demanded. I read one of the memes on Facebook was from an Indian doctor who said, "Self-isolation is a privilege. Having a home big enough to separate yourself from each other, having enough money to have food in the house so that you don't have to keep going out and buying food, having the means to cook and fresh water and all of that." So we're in a very privileged, although we feel stuck indoors and isolated from each other, we have the means to do that. In our society in general, we have the means to do that fairly easily. And of course, this technology that allows me to speak to you and to know that there's somebody out there listening, because I can see all the names on the list. I think we are. I don't very rarely think of myself as privileged, but I think this whole situation is bringing it home to me a bit more. How much I have and how easy it is for me to stay indoors and live my life fairly normally. I'm working from home. I've got the kind of job that allows me to do everything online, and I have, again, the technology that supports that. So any thoughts? Miranda, struck again and again by the fresh sense of gratitude for how easy it is to get food normally. Ella, it's uncomfortably feudal and violent. Oh, the reading, yes. That beating servants. And yes, the master expecting instant obedience. Joe, I'm not sure. What are you not understanding? I'm feeling I'm in a privileged position because I can work from home. I have technology that allows me to do that. I have the kind of job that allows me to do that. Ah, that's interesting, Ginny. So the servants are our ego and everyday self so easily overtaken by greed and absolutely. Yeah. So we're not waiting for Jesus to come from outside. It's about pushing our ego and everyday self down so that Jesus can come from the inside. The Christ, the indwelling Christ can come from inside. I like that. Okay. Any more thoughts? Okay, I'm going to move us on to our time of prayer. So one of the prayers from the Church of England liturgy today is, Lord Jesus Christ, you have taught us that what we do for the least of our brothers and sisters, we do also for you. Give us the will to be the servant of others, as you were the servant of all, and gave up your life and died for us, but are alive and reign, now and forever. Amen. So, if anyone has anything in particular they'd like to pray for, then please do, either in the comments or just in the silence of your own space. I'm remembering my son who works for Co-op and is at the front line and is dealing with people wanting to know when the deliveries are coming, and he doesn't know when the deliveries are coming. I pray that we can all be a bit more patient with the people that we deal with every day, and just to understand that everyone's life is difficult at the moment. I pray also for people who are feeling isolated at the moment. I pray that when all this is over, we'll remember that the people working in supermarkets and the nurses and the bin men, they are the people that keep our society going, and they deserve our respect and our acknowledgement. So Louis asks we pray for Oakvale Medical Centre and the Marie Curie Hospice in Woolton. You need to return. You need to return to the liturgy now and use the prayer written by Alcuin of York. Eternal light, shine into our hearts. Eternal goodness, deliver us from evil. Eternal power, be our support. Eternal wisdom, scatter the darkness of our ignorance. Eternal pity, have mercy upon us, that with all our heart and mind and soul and strength we may seek your face and be brought by your infinite mercy to your holy presence. Through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. Now we say the Lord's Prayer, whichever version is the most comfortable for you. I'm going to use the traditional. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. And our concluding prayer. God be in my head and in my understanding. God be in my eyes and in my looking. God be in my mouth and in my speaking. God be in my heart and in my thinking. God be at mine end and at my departing. Amen. May the Lord bless us and keep us. May the Lord make his face to shine upon us and be gracious unto us. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon us and grant us peace. Amen. Thank you all for joining me, and I hope we all got something else of that. I'm finding these morning prayers surprisingly powerful, just the sense of being part of something larger, and when I can't even see the people that I'm sharing that time with. So God bless you all and enjoy the rest of your day, and join us again tomorrow for morning prayer at 9:15 on the St Bride's Liverpool Facebook page. Bye.